Off with some patchy dense fog across the area, but overall today looking like a pretty nice day. It's just going to be warm. If you like it warm, you're in for a treat. If you don't like it warm, unfortunately, we'll be near record breaking today, but cooler air looks like it will be heading our way as we head into next week. We'll talk about it coming up shortly. Now tonight, once again, even into tomorrow morning, there's a potential for fog. Just like today, it was pretty widespread, so I think that's going to happen again tonight as we go into your Thursday morning, so just make sure you're planning accordingly. And as I mentioned before, a stronger cold front heading our way around midweek next week. Timing still uncertain, but a lot of models are hinting at that. Live look outside, we're looking at some clouds starting to develop across the area. It's warm, it's humid. Temperatures are in the lower 80s right now, and we're dealing with some winds out of the south-southeast at 8 miles per hour. Now for the rest of the area, many of us are in the upper 50s, lower 80s. That includes Belle Chasse, Slidell, Picayune, 81 degrees in Thibodaux and Houma. And we'll warm up a little bit more as we go through the afternoon. I'm forecasting 83 degrees and then remaining in the 80s as we go through the rest of the afternoon, getting closer to sunset. Temperatures should begin to fall into the upper 70s and then even staying rather mild as we head into tonight, and we'll begin to see some clouds roll in because of the setup. Now here's a look at the highs across southeast Louisiana and southern Mississippi. Temperatures climbing into the lower 80s in Port Fourchon, Boothville, 83 out in Belle Chasse, and 84 degrees in Bogalusa. Now, near record-breaking heat certainly possible today. I'm forecasting 83. The record set back in 1951 of 83. I wouldn't be surprised if we even broke that today. And again, normally we're supposed to be in the middle to upper 60s, and we haven't even been close to that for the past couple of weeks or so. So as we take a look at the live radar, we do have showers really situated to the north of us because of a frontal boundary. That front isn't going to move through our area. We may see a few isolated showers out of it later on today, but we will see some clouds out of it as we head into tonight. As we take a look at the visible satellite imagery, again taking pictures from outer space, so we may see some clouds roll in as we head into the overnight hours. So taking a look at the high resolution model, we're at 7 o'clock. Later on tonight, again, a few clouds beginning to develop. And look at this, a few isolated showers, really no big deal. And we may see a few sprinkles as we get closer to midnight tonight. But the one thing you definitely need to worry about as we go through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning is the fog. Many spots will be down to a half of a mile as we go through the overnight hours. So that can definitely cause some issues if you're commuting to and also from work. So jumping ahead here as we take a look at the upper level pattern, it's been so warm because we're kind of stuck under an area of high pressure, a ridge of high pressure. So that's going to keep things rather warm, at least for the next several days or so. All that cold air is locked up north of us over Canada, over the Pacific Northwest. But as we get closer to next week, again, it's going to stay rather warm as we go through the weekend because of that ridge of high pressure. But it's going to begin to break down as we go through the weekend, heading into the first half of next week. As that begins to break down, we'll have a trough of low pressure that's going to begin to build and really develop. And it looks like it'll be strong enough to at least push in some cold air by midweek next week. We'll see if that happens or not. And also with that happening, that setup, it may push a cold front through. We may see some showers and storms out of it. It is still too early to determine if any of those storms will be severe or not, but we'll keep you updated as we get closer to those days. Now, because of that, as we take a look at the 8 to 14 temperature outlook, it looks like our temperatures will be below average starting December 15th through the 21st. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Warm, humid, not feeling like December. Temperatures climbing into the lower 80s today, and will remain in the lower 80s through our Thursday, Friday, upper 70s on Saturday, mid 70s on Sunday with a few showers and storms, and temperatures still remaining above average as we go through our Monday and Tuesday.